I have a strong feeling that my arms are too long for Olympic weightlifting. It's been 10 weeks and I still struggle to touch the bar at the right power position. But my coach doesn't believe me. She insists that my arms are of normal length. So I took 2 pictures of myself in front of the mirror, one with a relaxed pose and the other with a shrugged shoulder. The idea is that when we perform a shoulder shrug, the bar should reach the right power position. But even in the picture with the shrugged shoulder, the bar ideally should have been touching an inch or so higher. So I am led to believe that my arms are too long to touch at the right power position. And consequently, I should be bending my arms slightly to reach the right power position. I sent these 2 pictures to the coach and she replied with this, i.e. that whenever I do a clean or snatch deadlift, I bring the bar to the right power position with straight arms. So either she edited the picture to prove her point or she's right. I really had to test if I can bring the bar to the right power position without bending my arms. So I made the pull easy by using a rack and turns out she's right. I can bring the bar to the right power position without bending my arms. I think I couldn't do it before because my arms were in line with my shoulders. With a clean or snatch grip, the bar is gripped wider, and that makes up for the inch or so needed to bring it to the right power position. Anyway, I found out today that I am a normal human with normal sized arms. With that out of the way, let's start with week 10 of my training. Week 10 is a 3-day workout week. Day 1 has hang cleans and front squats, day 2 snatches, and day 3 clean and jerks as well as clean deadlifts. Week 10, day 1. The problem again was that when I do the clean deadlift, I bring the bar to the right power position, but when I do the clean, I pull it way too early. As seen here, the bar is leaving my body way too early. For the 9,000th time already, I should do the clean the same way as I do the clean deadlift. The front squats I loaded to about 90% of my 1 rep max, which I believe is at 145 kilos, 6 sets of 2 reps. There is some lean over when coming up, but I'll try to fix it next time. The jerk dip had to be done with about 20 to 40 kilos over my front squat 1 rep max. I did feel unstable with this weight and I think I should have spent more time in the dip portion of the lift. Week 10, day 2. The first movement is snatches. My snatches looked like power snatches, but I was supposed to do real snatches. In any case, the movement feels much more comfortable as compared to the previous weeks, and there is a lot more stability in my overhead position. When doing the Panda pull, I have a pause before pulling from the power position. This is not right, and it should have been done in a smooth motion. I've been squatting once a week for the past 10 weeks. I feel like the volume is too low, so after talking to the coach, I added 5 sets of 3 reps for back squats in today's session. I do feel like I used the bounce to my advantage a little too much. I'll try to eliminate it in the next few sessions. Week 10, day 3. Clean and jerk. It was a terrible session. None of the reps looked good. None of them touched the right power position. I jumped forward in almost all of my reps. My feet land unevenly almost always. The triple extension is never complete. And I felt slow and clumsy throughout all of the workout session. Frankly, I've intentionally kept the weight low so that I can instill a good movement pattern into my muscle memory. But still, it isn't working. I'm using my arms to pull the bar, essentially doing a reverse curl with a jump added to it. The jump isn't great either. It's too unstable and the bar isn't behind my ears. Have to fix these things in the next session. The last 3 movements of the week: clean deadlifts, 5 sets of 2 reps, followed by pull-ups, and then good mornings. End of week 10.